Hey guys, it's Trevor over at SoundVision Technologies, TruAudio Vessel. Happy to be with you again for this presentation. By now, you've probably heard from me a few times, and we're excited to show you what we've got on the menu today. We're going to actually walk through some of the new products that are going to be hitting in the upcoming months and into 2022. These are all of the new products that we would have shown at our big yearly trade show, CEDIA, that we unfortunately had to withdraw from, as did many others. Anyways, excited to get going here. We'll make this as quick as possible so you can get back to the more important things of your day. But again, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be with us and to learn about some of these products. And hopefully you've got some questions for me at the end of this, and we can all gain something from this. So new solutions for you guys to add to the arsenal. All right, going to start out with a quick video here. Just to get everybody really amped up. Boom. We're going to show you on the screen, and you're going to hear it coming out on the screen. Perfect. Well, I hope that got you all super amped up. We wanted to actually just put that together recently, our marketing team, just to kind of give you guys an idea of some of the things we do, some of the influencers, social media influencers, and the like that we're working with to kind of boost the overall marketing of TruAudio and Vessel. You can see that we work with some pretty big accounts or people who have some large followings. That's one of our big marketing initiatives right now and going forward is getting the TruAudio and the Vessel brand names really out there and recognized by more and more end users. So I want to jump into what's new on the TruAudio side. We've got some awesome new products coming on the TruAudio side of things as well as the Vessel side of things. We're going to start off with TruAudio. And again, we're just focusing on the new products that we have coming. So keep in mind, those of you who are not familiar with TruAudio and Vessel and our product set, that we have a fit and solution from a speaker standpoint for just about every scenario you can imagine, whether it be in the home or in the commercial space, home theater, outdoor audio. We've got speakers in all categories at a very, very wide depth. So keep that in mind as we go through some of these products that we definitely go above and beyond what I'm showing you today. Some of our past presentations, we do talk about those things and show those things. So if you're interested in more of that, then reach out to your Streetwave rep and they can show you where some of those past recordings are, those past webinars are, if you want to watch those. So in the home theater category, first product we're going to talk about is the new Elite Series. Our Elite Series is a product we're very excited about. It's definitely for the home theater space. If any of you are familiar with TruAudio, you'll see that these do look familiar to one of our old products, the B23 series, formerly known as the Bad Boy series. So we've recoined these the Elite Series, and we've made some big changes to them. So one of the things we've done, and this has been at the feedback of a lot of our custom integrator partners, is we've made these smaller so that from an overall design and aesthetic standpoint, the fit and finish will look a lot cleaner after the install. So we've made these, I believe we're about 20 to 30% smaller than the B23s before. You can see we've got two different versions here. We've got a three-way version that's got 4 drivers as well as a tweeter, and we've got a smaller 2-way version with the 2 carbon fibers and the tweeter. One thing that we have added to this that really makes this stand out is our patented toolless install technology. So you can see on the back side of this speaker, the way these are called dog ears, the way you install these speakers. We've got our toolless design that we've just released actually last year and early this year on the Ghost in-ceiling speakers and the Revolve in-ceiling speakers, which again we've talked about in some of our past webinars. So what's unique about this is that you can install this speaker without the use of a power drill or screwdriver. So it's got that same toolless technology, which is our True Grip technology. So again, these use 6.5-inch carbon drivers. They've got titanium tweeters. And we do also offer these in other versions. So we've got freestanding towers, we've got bookshelves, we've got Atmos toppers. So it's not just limited to the in-wall application. We've got in-room applications as well. We are hoping to launch these by November. We've got a typo in there. It says November 2020. I apologize. That's supposed to be 2021. So we're hoping to have these in the next couple of months ready to go. And you can see our target retail price points on both of these products. And for those of you who don't know, we are a 50-point plus product line. So that's what you can expect to make with TruAudio when you buy from Streetwave. And I know that sounds good to everybody. Next product here, again, fitting in our home theater category, is our Xsx Series SC12 subwoofer. So this subwoofer I am particularly excited about. One, because it comes in all sorts of finishes, which we've not traditionally had, other than black and white. But now we've got a maple, a cherry wood option, walnut. We've got high gloss versions, as well as just about any other finish you can imagine. So from a custom standpoint, if your customer wants or needs a custom finish, some different color, then we can absolutely do that. We're absolutely capable of doing that. These are just some of the colors we're going to have available and ready to ship. So this subwoofer is actually branched off of our larger Xsx Series W12 subwoofer that we came out with a couple of years back. So this is a much smaller, more compact, and also more stylistic and sleek design. You can see that it can sit flat, but it also can sit on an axis to make more of a diamond shape, just kind of giving it a unique look and feel to it. We've got a nice powered amplifier in here, so it's a very high-end amplifier. It is a fully sealed woofer, but it's our Xsx Series 12-inch woofer, which has over 3 inches of excursion from front to back. The thing really drives and hits hard. It's an 800-watt amplifier, which is plenty of power to get some air moving. So we're really excited about this. This is a product that is shipping now. And again, you can see where our retail starts. That would be for just a satin black finish. And then retail moves up from there as you get into some of the other finishes. Next product here that we are very excited about, a lot of our customers have been anxiously waiting for this product, is our new in-wall subwoofer, coined the Tremor subwoofer. So we do currently make an in-wall subwoofer. It's called the TruAudio subwoofer. This is quite a bit smaller, in fact about 30% smaller than the TruAudio, and it packs more of a punch than the TruAudio. So again, we've had customers that for a few years now have really wanted to see us come out with something compact, something that really packs a punch and performs better than our TruAudio. but doesn't break the bank either. You can see that we don't yet have a retail price attached to this yet. That is to be announced, but it will be priced very aggressively. So some things that make this in-wall subwoofer unique is for anybody who's been in car audio, you can see the more of the square rectangular design woofer for any old school car audio guys out there. It's a long throw 10-inch woofer. And then we've got this piece, which is actually an optional enhancement piece. So it'll actually provide you about 6 dB more of overall volume and output when that's attached. It's really just to extend the cavity of this subwoofer and give some more airflow to it, which is really how you produce the bass. The nice part about this sub is it's fully retrofittable. Even with the optional enhancer, this can be retrofitted, meaning you could throw it into a home that's already been built, without too much trouble, just by cutting a hole, running your wire to it. It doesn't have to be installed in the pre-construction phase of a home. This will also come with a metal paintable grill, so you can paint to match any room or environment that it's in. So that wraps up what we had in way of theater stuff coming out on the TruAudio side of things. Now we've got a couple of new outdoor audio products that I want to introduce to you guys. And again, this is all very exciting stuff. We're thrilled to have it soon, and it's stuff that we're really trying to push the envelope with too. A lot of our competitors, which there are a lot of speaker companies out there, one thing that our customers get tired of is just seeing the same thing reproduced over and over. And so one thing that TruAudio has always tried to do is we've always tried to have the installer at the forefront of our minds. How could we save the installer time, money, but still produce that top quality, high-end sound? That's always been TruAudio's mindset and SoundVision's mindset. So what can we do to make the integrators' lives easier, but also give the best bang for the buck? And so, as you see with a lot of our new products, with things like toolless design, making speakers more compact yet pack a more powerful punch, those are the kinds of things that we always strive to do, and to us, that's what innovation means. So with that being said, this is our new OP series speaker. So anybody who knows anything about our current outdoor patio speakers, which we do currently have a series called the OP series. This will just be the new OP series. But our current audio outdoor speaker, or box style speaker like this, is very traditional. It's a great speaker. We make it in a 6-inch and an 8-inch version. It's always been a great speaker, but we've had it for a long time. And if I'm going to be completely honest, it's bland. It blends in with all of the other speaker manufacturers and their similar products. So we wanted to redesign and really put something out that was new, unique, and also packed a serious punch. And our engineers have hit the nail on the head. I got to listen to this thing a couple of weeks ago, and it absolutely blew my mind. It smoked our current 6-inch speaker. It even smoked our 8-inch speaker, which is saying a lot because this is using the 6.5-inch woofer itself. So if you look at the picture here, you can see the design of it. We actually have a very unique mounting system. So on the back there, that little square bracket actually detaches, and you can't tell on this picture, but it has a couple of wire terminals just inside of it. So you'd actually mount the box to your wall and wire straight to it. And then once that's done, this speaker actually comes on and just clips right to the outside of that box. And those terminal connections for your speaker wire are automatically made as you click it to it. Anybody who's tried to install one of these big, especially a big 8-inch outdoor patio speaker, knows how much of a pain it is to get up on a ladder, try and hold that speaker in one hand while you finagle the speaker wires into the speaker terminals with the other hand. It's not easy. And I'd imagine a few people have have had some choice words while trying to do so. I know I sure have. But this new system is awesome. It's super innovative. It eliminates all of that headache, and it allows you to have a very close to surface mount. So the speaker's not going to stick way off of the house or off of the mounting surface. It's going to be tucked up perfectly under the eave, right up against the house or whatever surface you're mounting it to. And then it actually has, you can see that track that it runs on. It'll actually spin up and down and give you that perfect angle. So you can angle it slightly up, slightly down, give you that perfect listening position. The other big thing about this product is you'll notice the passive radiator on the top of it. That elongated, oval-looking black thing is actually a passive radiator. And what that does, it has allowed us to get a lot more bass response out of a smaller driver in the speaker. So we're only using a 6.5-inch driver, but because of that passive radiator we've added, we're actually getting more bass out of this than we do our 8-inch speaker. And that's really the mind-blowing part. We've stacked this up against a bunch of our competitors and smoked every single one of them. So we're really excited about this product. It's going to be in a black and a white finish. We're hoping to have this ready to roll by Q1. So we've got it in time for next year's outdoor season. And again, retail is not quite there yet. We don't have the retail figured out, but we'll be priced very aggressively and right where we need to be as usual. Moving on, excited to announce our new Ultrascape Series. So we have a current Ultrascape system, and we've got a burial 8-inch woofer as well as an above ground 8-inch woofer. We are giving that whole system a facelift and a massive upgrade. So you can see we've got 4 little 4.5-inch landscape speakers that look very similar to our AS speakers, as well as a burial 10-inch subwoofer. This system can be powered off of any 2 channels of an amplifier. Probably the coolest thing about this system, and one of the big pieces of feedback we got with our last Ultrascape, was when we came out with the VSSL A1X, which has roughly 35 watts of power per channel, maybe slightly more. That's being pretty moderate with it. But one of the big pieces of feedback we got was, man, it would be great if this Ultrascape could be powered off of the VSSL A1 and still sound good, which it did not. It needed quite a bit more power to get that thing moving. And so that's why we came out with a higher, nicer 2-channel amplifier called our T100. So that paired with a VSSL A1 actually sounded pretty good. This new system is way more efficient, and it runs really, really well off of VSSL A1X. So a lot less power will really make this thing shine, which is going to make a lot of our guys happy, because now it gives a very aggressive price point for getting into that outdoor audio market and giving someone an option of having, you know, a subwoofer and some satellite speakers around the house without absolutely breaking the bank. I mean, you could easily put in one of these systems and stay under $5,000 retail, and the people will be absolutely floored just having a smoking outdoor audio system. Another great thing about this upgraded Ultrascape is that you can add 2 additional speakers, making a total of 6. So you can do a 4-speaker configuration or a 6. You cannot go away from either the 4 or the 6. You can't try like a 5 or a 3 or a 2 or anything like that. The system needs to be running a 4-speaker or 6-speaker configuration. And that has everything to do with how it all runs in series, parallel, and the ohms that it measures out to be at the end of the day. So we don't want to blow any amplifiers, so we need to stick to the 4 and the 6 configuration. But again, that gives it much more range. It allows you to cover a larger space than our old Ultrascape. And our retail we're going to be priced, again, very close to that Ultrascape price that we had, priced very aggressive. So this will be an awesome entry-level system for anybody, very easy to use. And now that it can be paired up with just a VSSL, you've got your power and your source for music all in one. That's an easy plug and play, one and done outdoor system. And we'll have this ready to go possibly by December, more likely roll into Q1. So again, in time for next year's outdoor season. Guys, as we're going here, don't hesitate to drop any questions in the question box so that we can answer them after we wrap up this. Just to note, this is something I've touched on in the past, but we do offer free system design service on the outdoor audio, so don't hesitate to reach out to us if you need help speccing or quoting out a system. If you've got some sort of plans that look anything similar to what you're looking at here, you'll shoot that to your rep, and we'll be able to get that to our system design team and get you something back that looks very similar to this. We'll tell you exactly what speakers to use, how far to space them out, how many subs, what amplifiers you're going to need, all that jazz. That wraps up all the new products on the TruAudio side of things. Now I want to jump into the Vessel side of things. So we've done some presentations in the past on VSSL series, and I just want to quickly touch base on those in case we have any first timers here or any guys who have missed the Vessel presentations. If you're not super familiar with Vessel, you've already heard me mention it a handful of times. But Vessel is a all-in-one multi-zone amplifier / streamer. So we've coined the term native streaming, and we have AirPlay and Chromecast as well as Spotify Connect built into all of the streaming zones of a Vessel player. What that looks like is this, just to give you a rough idea. This is using AirPlay feature. We're just streaming right out of Apple Music. Simple as that. Selecting your zone, you've got music in those zones now. Now we're up into Pandora to show you how to Google Cast, which can also be done in any app. Click the Google Cast icon, select your zone, and you're streaming to that zone. And lastly, Spotify Connect service, their own proprietary streamer, can only be used in Spotify. And it looks just like that. It's all set down. So when we use the term native streaming, that's exactly what we mean. Just streaming made easy, streaming straight from whatever app the customer is already used to. Hopefully some of you now at this point have been able to try out the Vessel product and see how great it is just for yourself. So Vessel, you're using any device, going to your Vessel product, out from your Vessel product to speakers. Very easy, simple streaming solution. And getting into really the bread and butter here, the good stuff, the new Xsx series is what we have been the most excited to show off. These are 3 new Vessel products that we have been anxiously waiting. A lot of our customers have been anxiously waiting, and we're happy to say that we're going to be shipping these very, very soon, and really giving you that many more solutions to now add into what you offer, which really allows us also to compete much more with some of our competitors in this area, Sonos being the largest. So I'll start off with this speaker first. This is the Xsx Standalone Speaker. You'll notice it looks maybe somewhat similar to like an Apple HomePod or a larger Amazon Alexa speaker. It kind of has that design, that feel to it. Sonos obviously has something similar. This is our version on the Vessel side. So you've got a single 3-inch BMR full range driver, and then you've got a single 4-inch honeycomb fiberglass BMR driver built inside of this as well. Sounds amazing. These are all Dolby DTS certified. All 3 of these new products that I'm going to be showing you. These sync wirelessly to the other products that I'm going to show you as well, so that you can create a full 5.1 surround sound system. And being certified with Dolby, obviously gives us the ability to produce that actual surround sound in a multi-channel setting. So now someone can have Vessel literally through the whole house, including in their media rooms, their family rooms, wherever they want to have surround sound. And then these tie in seamlessly with the rest of the Vessel ecosystem. So if the end user wants to play music through the whole home and they've got this set up in their family room, they can add it right in now as an actual zone of the house. These speakers have Google Voice built actually inside of the speaker, so it'll act just like a Google Home device. But they also work with Alexa, Siri, and then the Google Assistant standalone speakers as well. So you could tie in Alexa, throw a little Alexa dot at this, and that way, if you want to use voice control, hey Alexa, play speakers, or play my living room speakers. These will pop on and start playing music. These obviously have the same technology built into it that our Vessel streaming amplifiers do. They've got AirPlay 2, Chromecast, and Spotify Connect all built into each speaker. So this thing is fully integratable with the rest of the Vessel ecosystem. We are targeting to launch these in Q1 of 2022, and we are looking good to do so. I do not yet have a target retail for this particular product, but just know that we'll be priced aggressively. We'll be priced under where our competitors are, so that again we can allow you guys to do that much better with it. The other big thing to note here is that we are going to have a lot more margin baked into this product than some of our competitors, namely Sonos. So that's something to be really excited about, because for those of you who sell Sonos or offer Sonos, there's not a lot of margin baked in there for you guys, just because so much of their product is sold in so many other places. But again, we're extremely excited about this and all three of these products. The next product here is the 3-channel Soundbar. So you can see exactly what it looks like here. We've got three 3-inch drivers in it, so it's giving you a true left, center, and right channel, as well as 2 4-inch long excursion drivers to really boost the overall sound performance and bass of this. This has HDMI ARC built in, so that you can actually hook it to your TV and pass the audio back and forth seamlessly. All of the same Vessel features built into this. So you've got your native streaming with AirPlay 2, Chromecast, Spotify, works with all the voice assistants out there. We've got a wall mount or a tabletop mount offering, so you can sit it on a table, on a mantle, or mount it to the wall under a TV. Either or there. Again, this is going to be Dolby certified, so that it will sync with the rest of the speakers and give you that full surround sound experience. The setup of this is going to be very simple, and we'll have some future trainings as soon as this product is released and available for purchase. We'll be going over some trainings of just how to set this up, so stay tuned for those announcements. We're targeting the retail price at $749, which puts us under our competition, and we're targeting to launch all of these products again at the same time in Q1 of 2022. Last but not least, we've got the Xsx subwoofer. This product is amazing. It's truly unlike anything I've seen out there, mainly because of the design of it. So this has a 10-inch honeycomb fiberglass driver inside, and you can see your ports there, which really give it that good sound that we're able to produce with this. But the thing that's amazing about this is it only sits under 4.5 inches, just over 4.25 inches tall when it's placed like this. So you can place this thing under a bed, you can slide it under a couch, under a table, behind just about anything to really hide it. And that way you have all the design aesthetics of the room kept in place, and not even be able to see this subwoofer and just get the pure performance out of it. So I've got to hand it to our team of engineers on all three of these products, but this is the one that I'm the most impressed with and what they've been able to pull off, especially with how it sounds. I mean, the sound is phenomenal considering how high this thing sits. So it's extremely versatile. It's got an LFE input, so you can actually use this thing on, you can add it to just about anything as a separate subwoofer. It doesn't have to be a part of a vessel system. If you need a subwoofer that needs a unique fitting, or it needs to be hidden or put somewhere where there's not a lot of space, then this makes for a great solution. And you've got that LFE input, so you can plug it into a receiver or whatever it might be to add bass to whatever you're doing. This can be placed vertical and horizontal. Again, it's compatible obviously with all of our vessel products, but can be used with any products out there. It's got a really high-end amplifier, again, Dolby certified, and this will also be easy to set up through the Vessel app, which again I touched on. We'll have training on that very soon. We're targeting the retail price point of $699, which again puts us below our competition, but on the flip side, we're offering much higher margin on this product. So with a 50-point or close to 50-point margin, you're going to be much happier selling this versus the competition, guarantee it. And that, folks, wraps up just about everything. So we are to the Q&A portion now. I hope that you have seen some products on here that you can really get excited about. I'm sorry that I don't have these available to show to you right now, but on that note, stay tuned, because we're looking to do some road shows throughout the country, and we'll be looking to team up with Streakwave and provide some actual demo experiences for you guys in the field as kind of conditions permit. Obviously, things are getting a little crazy again and up in the air, but stay tuned. We will have some dates, some announcements to make coming up over the next couple of quarters, and we'll hopefully be coming to a city near you where you can actually come and listen to these things and play with them yourself. Because it's one thing for me to just show them to you and tell you how excited I am about them, but when you get to come and physically listen to it, hear it, and see for yourself just how great it sounds, how easy it is to set up, that's really where the gold lies. Again, thanks for being with me, and if you've got any questions, let's go ahead and get them answered now.
All right, thanks, Trevor. I have a question here in the chat box. On the 3D Vessel products, are they also Wi-Fi, just like the Vessel A1?
Yes, they are. They will all be Wi-Fi products.
Awesome, thanks. Do you have any freestanding or tower theater speakers?
We do. We've got, so back to, let's jump to this slide real quick again. Show you our Elite series here. So while redoing the B23s and now having the Elite series, we've also redone our freestanding tower speakers, our bookshelf speakers, and our monitor speakers, as well as Atmos topper speakers that sit on top of a tower to give you the Atmos effect. We've redesigned and redone those, and I'm sorry I don't have any pictures to show you yet, but we've got them actually matching a lot of the finishes that we now have available in this new subwoofer. So we'll have some really pretty maple options, cherry wood, walnut, different fits and finishes with white fronts or black fronts, really cool and aesthetically pleasing designs. That'll all be available in the new Elite series.
Awesome. Is there a maximum amount of speakers you can put on the XS series?
On the Vessel, so on the Vessel amplifier, they are down to a 4-ohm stable. So if you've got 8-ohm speakers, you can put up to, so on the Vessel A1X, you can put a maximum of 4 speakers on that thing. Just keep in mind that it is going to draw your power down quite a bit, so you're not going to get as much sound out of those 4 that you would just 2 speakers. You won't be able to get them as loud, but it will run just fine with 4 speakers. So on the A3, I myself would prefer to run a total of 6 speakers on the A3, but you could run up to a total of 12. And then Same for the A6. You know, I'd prefer to run a total of 12, but if you wanted to, you could run a total of 24.
Awesome. I know on some of the products that are targeting to launch, is there any data sheets or any spec sheets, basically marketing material that will be available prior to the launches?
It's a great question. We will absolutely have some one sheets and spec sheets. Those will get up on our website as soon as we have them. I know our marketing team is working to get these done on the website. They're working on a lot of website stuff right now, and as soon as we have that, we'll have it up to all of our partners. So Streetwave will have those one sheets as well. I don't have them just quite yet, but we will very soon.
Awesome. Going back to the theater speaker questions, do you offer theater system design?
Yes, great question. We do. We offer full theater system design just like we do outdoor design. So if you need help setting up speakers, configuring, or you don't know where they need to be placed or what equipment you need, then absolutely our design team can help with that, and that's a free service to you. And on that note, we also do free commercial design. So really any kind of a project that you've got questions on or you need help from a design standpoint, don't hesitate to reach out to us because it is a free service.
Awesome. And do the TruAudio products work with Vessel products?
Yes, they do, as well as any other manufactured products out there. So if you happen to stumble into a home or one of your customers' homes is already loaded with speakers, you know, we hope that they were TruAudio speakers, but if they're not TruAudio speakers, that's okay. They can still be integrated and used with the Vessel system. So the Vessel system will power up any speaker. It doesn't have to be a TruAudio speaker.
All right, I got another question here. What about a comprehensive TruAudio catalog for assistance referencing selling in the field? Will there one be included when the new products come in hand?
That is a great question, and the answer is yes. We will have some hard copy marketing material. That's typically something we've done 1 to 2 times a year in years past. I'll be honest, COVID really threw a wrench into those kinds of things, as I think they did for a lot of companies. So we'll have a PDF version of that available very soon with all of these new products in it. But we will have some actual hard copy marketing catalogs, you know, that really display our products really well. And as soon as we have those, we'll get them out to our partners. So Streetwave will have a bunch, and they can send you whatever you need.
Awesome. And to answer a question, where can I order new Vessel products? My guess would be at streetwave.com. At
Streetwave, yes. And as for when you can order those new Vessel products, you saw TBAs you saw Q1 of 2022, you know, ETA. That's when we're hoping to have these ready and available, and all signs point to the fact that they will be available sometime in Q1. But we will start taking pre-orders as soon as Q4. So here in the next month or two, I would imagine we'll start taking pre-orders on all of the new Vessel products, which is for any of you who are dealing with manufacturers right now. I think, you know, inventory has been a challenge, and a lot of companies and a lot of people are doing a bit of maybe overbuying or panic buying with the way the markets are. And so that's something to keep in mind. If any of this product looks like something you're going to need, you will want to get your pre-orders in to Streetwave so that we have those and we can lock up, you know, inventory and have it ready to go on that first batch that comes into us.
And Streetwave will keep you in the loop with any upcoming products and what's in stock. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your Streetwave sales rep as well.
Yep.
All right, well, I don't see any other questions here. So Trevor, thank you again for your presentation and for everyone that attended. Did you have any last minute notes that you wanted to address before we let everybody go?
Nope, I don't think that's it. I think that's it. I mean, just if you guys have any other questions, you want to talk behind the scenes, you need help understanding things more, you need special dedicated one-on-one training, don't hesitate to reach out to your Streetwave rep. We love getting those kinds of calls scheduled. We can do, one-on-one Zoom calls or conferences or phone calls, just to help you guys get more comfortable with the products we offer. So again, if any of this seems like it's over the top for you, or it's maybe something you're just interested in now, but you're a little bit hesitant to get into it because it seems complicated, let us talk to you about it. Let us have you fill out the situation a little bit better, see if we can answer some of your concerns, and then see if it would be a great solution or new product set for you to offer to your customers.
Definitely. Well, thank you again. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.